Good morning, everyone. It's about 8:10 here in the morning, Thanksgiving Day. I'm already over it. This year is going to probably be a little bit better than most. I got to stop yelling, though. That would be helpful. Brenda Catherine, don't yell. My cat doesn't want me to yell either, do you? No. I'm going to dinner at the place I volunteer at, which is helpful. Hang on, let me try and move somewhere because, again, I've got photos behind me that I don't like people seeing because that's my daughter, and I don't know why I always do this. I don't know why I always sit in front of these photos. I really should start doing these videos in my room. Hang on a second so I can move. I gotta get my coffee and move. Hang on. So anyways, Thanksgiving is okay, but most years it just feels like hell. I don't know why. I just don't like Thanksgiving because, well, mostly because I've got toxic family, and I don't play their games, and they know I don't play their games. So yeah, and because they're now aware that I'm no longer playing, then they're kicking it up a notch and basically like, okay, well then whatever, just not fucking inviting me anymore. So I'm like, okay, well, guess what? I didn't ask to be invited anyways, so y'all can just go away. Kitty, come lick my hands. I burned myself again this morning. Come on, kitty. Fluffers. That's not the place for you, Fluffers. You're supposed to be next to Mama. You cat. Anyways, hang on, let me turn my camera around and I can write in everybody's day and show you my cat. Again, I'm screaming. I don't know why. I don't need to be doing that at all. Come on, turn around, camera. Turn on, everybody wants to see Fluffy. There's my Fluffer Muffer. Hi, honey. Hi, sweetheart. Everybody loves you. Hi, honey. There's my Fluffer Muffer. Isn't she pretty? Yeah, so that's my emotional support animal. My cat, Fluffy. She goes by the name Fluffy or Fluffy Joanne or Bug or Princess, whatever I feel comfortable to calling her that day, she's okay with. Because she knows she got 100 names. Whatever Mama feels comfortable calling you that day, hon. You don't mind, do you? Well, come on, Princess. What are you waiting on? Or do you want to be called Fluffy? Or do you want to be called Victoria like you were at the shelter? Do you want to be called Vicky? No? Okay, whatever. Anyways. Good morning, Fanny. Yeah, it's Fluffer today. She's just ignoring me. She doesn't care. She doesn't care what Mama calls her. How you doing, Fanny? Happy Thanksgiving if you're in America. Yeah, it sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. My hair's really curly this morning, which I like. I love my curly hair. I like it when it like curls in like a tight knot. Almost looks like I've got a perm, but I don't see any of those today. I still haven't combed it yet today. And again, I'm screaming. Sorry about that. My bad. I'm aware that I've got to control my volume and not scream and be aware of my volume. Yeah, I know she's pretty, isn't she? She's a tortoiseshell. She's what they refer to as a short-haired domestic tortoiseshell. I was looking for like something like a white cat or something, but they didn't have any white ones when I went to get her. And it was on the free day, so I just took the first thing that came to me and that loved on me, and she was it, weren't ya? Who was the first? Well, I mean, I was there for like probably half an hour or so, and she just finally came up to me and started loving on me, and I'm like, this is the one. I just know it. I just know this is the one, and she loves me. Yeah, I know Canada had theirs last month. I'm close enough to Canada that I knew that. I didn't wish anybody in Canada a happy Thanksgiving because I was just not feeling it that day, so just like I'm not feeling Thanksgiving today, so whatever, it is what it is. And I'm going to be feeling Christmas even less this year because, well, gee, let's see, this year I am only allowed to get my daughter like 3 presents. That's flipping it. You know, she lives with my brother and sister-in-law, but I got news for you. The books, I'm getting her about 100 of those because, you know, I'm allowed to get her 1 doll, 1 dress, and books. So you know what? I'm just going to load up on the books. I'm just going to get her 100 books, and I'm going to write her name in all of them, and I'm going to tell my sister-in-law when she's done with them, they've got her name in them, they come back to me. That's the way it works. Because I'm not playing, you know? So, but anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I need to feel it. I mean, I'm just kind of blah, you know? Like, holidays recently have just been so overwhelming for me because, my daughter is, in guardianship with my brother, my, adopted brother and sister-in-law and their family at this point. So it's not that I'm not feeling it. It's just that, I mean, I'm going to a dinner today, later this morning, and we're going to eat at like 2, or 1 or 2, so I should be home by 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest, because it's an hour drive each way, and then they stop and pick up people on the way, and drop people off on the way home too, so, there'll probably be, if I remember right, 6 or 8 people in my van load, and then they end up going south, like down the state of Michigan, like towards Traverse City, but not towards Traverse City, but down southward, like going towards Traverse City. And then the other bus and the other van goes north. They'd head towards the direction of Mackinac City, or the Mackinac Bridge. And it's not so much that I don't want to feel it, it's that I'm over it. You know, holidays, you know, since my daughter, you know, left my home 2.5 years ago, holidays and I just don't get along. Hang on, let me take my glasses off, because they got there's roses in my glasses again, and that kind of just throws me off. So, but yeah, I'm working on volume control. I've been working on that for a couple of months now, because I've been made aware that my volume does tend to go up and down depending on how anxious I am, what I'm feeling in general, and everything. God, I wish I had some tissues. I'm not getting up to get any tissues, though. Oh, no, just keep rubbing it on your shirt. Like, hang on, I gotta go get some tissues, because I can't be 2 years old and rub it on my shirt. I'll be right back. Fluffy, stay off my tablet. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get some tissues. I've got allergies up the wazoo. I'm allergic to nearly everything that grows in Michigan, I kid you not. And plants and trees and shrubs and chemicals. And hang on, there's a couple more people commenting. I gotta get my glasses back on, because even from this distance I can't read worth a shit. Hang on. Understand it's hard. Yeah, my sister-in-law, like, last year for Christmas was, like, books only. Okay, I wasn't allowed to get her dolls, toys, clothing, nothing. I mean, books are nice, but, yeah, I'm working on the volume control, so. Alright, that's good. I'm glad I'm not hurting your ears, but, you know, at this level, you know, this is, you know, almost my normal level. Maybe a couple steps up is my normal level from this, but I can get pretty high at times, you know, I've noticed, so. But I see 2 people on, so the other person, if you want to jump on and comment and say hey, if it's Jamie, hey Jamie, hey, let me see if I can invite Jamie or tag him or something real quick. I'll try and keep talking while I'm at it. Jamie the founder, vlog this, because I've got my own vlog. Vlog this, please. Please. Thank you. Nothing. Thanks. Learn to type, Brenda Catherine. Well, if my tablet would let me type. Alright, so hey, Craig, what's up? My brother's name is Craig. Okay, you have a good day, too, and I guess, you too, Fanny. I guess since you're in Canada, I can't say Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hey, Craig, how you feeling? Where are you from? Hang on, let me check your profile. That's a good question. Answer that question on your own, Brenda. Let's see. Craig's profile. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It won't let me check your profile. So if you're from the States, happy Thanksgiving. I almost said Happy Christmas. That's not gonna work. So anyways, I am just sitting here relaxing until fuck, what time is it? I don't know, but I'll get my clock over here because I've got my coffee on my nightstand. It's 8:30, almost 8:30 here now, so I've got plenty of time. Hang on, I gotta get my coffee real quick. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Ah! Coffee! Oh my goodness, coffee. Oh, I'm finally a real adult. I finally perfected my cup of coffee and perfected the way I like it. It's got to be sweet, almost to the point that I can't taste the coffee. Hey, Fluffers. Hey, Fluffy. Come cuddle with Mama. Come cuddle. Almost to the point where I can't even taste the coffee. But if I can taste the coffee a little bit, that's okay. Happy Thanksgiving, Craig. How you doing? Are you from the States? And if you are, which one? I'm in Michigan. You know, the one that looks like a hand. I'm what they refer to as at the tip of the mitt, which I'm also, you know, considered a troll because I'm so close to the Mackinac Bridge, or the Mighty Mac, as the locals call it. I'm within, on a summer's day, I can get to the Mighty Mac within 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on the traffic. I mean, not me personally, because I don't personally drive, but people I ride with. In the wintertime, it can take us up to, you know, depending on the traffic, weather, it can take up to 3 hours, but, you know, it is what it is. I've walked the bridge on Labor Day several times. I'd like to do it again this upcoming year, but I don't know if my birth mom will be available or not, but I hope so. Anyways, back to Thanksgiving. Sorry, I wandered off the topic for a minute. Funny. Anyways, so I hope more people come on, and more people, you know. Nova Scotia. Okay, huh? Oh, cool. I've heard of it, and I kind of know where it's at. But I'd almost have to drag out a map to know where Nova Scotia is, just because, you know, typical American, I don't really do the research. I don't really look at a map unless I absolutely have to. Hell, there's, you know, some states I have no clue where they even are. You know, Arizona, Kansas, all the states in the center that seem to be all kind of square looking, not a clue. Oh yeah, I know, I'm funny as hell, right? I know, right? We're the typical fucking American, right? Seriously, I'm telling you, right? You know, and you're sitting there in like history class, or like the class where they teach you, you know, oh, you gotta go. Okay, sorry. I hope I didn't offend you in any way. See you later, Craig. Bye-bye. Have a nice day at whatever you're doing, Jay. Bye. So I see I still got 2 viewers. Anyone still want to comment? If you're on, Jamie, say hey, 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 hey. Don't know if you're on or not, but anyways, I don't know what's, hang on a second. I don't know what's in the corner of my picture there. Almost looks like a little red dot. I don't know why that's even there, but I'll investigate that in a minute. I don't know why. Okay, hang on. Oh, you know what? I just figured this out. Oh, there we go. I just figured out how to pin a comment. I don't know if I'm supposed to pin the comments or if I'm supposed to tag them or what, but it's pinned, Jamie, so I tried. Sorry if I did it wrong again. Sorry. All right, anyways. I made a deal with my therapist yesterday that I would not do videos after 12 p.m. or noon or lunchtime. Okay, so, but what she fails to recognize is my lunchtime can be sometimes as late as 3 p.m. So I'm literally giving myself permission to do a video from any time I wake up until 2 or 3 p.m., which she'd probably say, oh no, that's a stretch, you know. But hey, she wasn't specific. She didn't give me a time. Well, yeah, she did. She kind of said noon, 1 o'clock-ish, but noon, 1 o'clock is her lunchtime, not my lunchtime. Sorry. But my counselor and I are working on some art therapy right now around my recent trauma issues, which is helping me. She says we're going to draw some pictures, you know, with like every couple next times I come in for a while, and then we're going to make a book, which is nice. She doesn't have to do that, but she is for me. She suggested I put together a comic strip for my most recent trauma, and I'm working on that. That's in my locker at work where I'm doing dinner today, so I might, you know, if I get some downtime, I might spend a few seconds on that. I mean, I finished one page. The second page I've got 3/4 of the way done. I think I've still got like 1 or 2 more frames left, and like the last frame, I got 6 frames on each page. I think the last frame might end up being empty. And then I'm going to make copies and write the words on the copies, because I'm going to do just a blank comic so I can see how the comic's, you know, panning out, fix it, whatever. And then I'm going to do the second copy so I can write the words in on the copy, because I don't want to have to redraw it, because I was very specific in the drawing. I drew the bed, the dresser, the TV, everything, the door shape, everything. So I don't want to have to get that specific again, because I'm sure I'd mess up again. But hang on, let me put my glasses back on, because I just don't feel well without them on. I don't know why, but so anyways. Okay, so see you later, Craig. If you're going to work or anything, take care and have a fun day at work or whatever you're doing. If you've got puppies or kitties, tell them I said hello, because I just love puppies and kitties. Rabbits too, if you've got any indoor rabbits. I had a friend once, let's see, it was downstate, I think his name was Dave or something, and he had a few indoor rabbits that I really liked. So, yeah, but anyways, back to what I was saying. So my counselor wanted me to put together a comic strip, and I thought about it, and I went, I could do that, and I could be okay with that. And I put together a template with, 6 frames, 3 on top, 3 on bottom. And I could, pretty regularly do a comic, with almost anything now, that I'm comfortable drawing and, and doing it or whatever. So I might look into doing that a little more, and hey, I might even publish a comic book at some point, I don't, I'm not great at drawing, but I mean, I could get somebody who could do the drawing for me, or fix the drawing, if it needed to be fixed, But anyways, Jamie, I pinned you. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pin you or tag you or how that still works. If I pinned you and I'm not supposed to pin you, I'm sorry, but to me, pinned and tagged seems like it's the same thing. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyways, I got to be hopping off here. I got to get ready for my day. I think I'm going to throw in a load of clothes real quick, pants and shit real quick, so that I can actually have a decent pair of pants that I'm comfortable wearing to this dinner, if I can get it done in time. I don't know if I'll have enough time now, because they're picking me up at 11:45, so it'll be crunch time, because it takes almost an hour and a half or 2 hours, depending on how full the dryer is. So I got to get off here. All right. So anyways, Jamie, go ahead and vlog this all day long. Thank you very much. Mwah. Bye.